refreshing to be together with a group of amazing, positive people. So Libby's going to go over the Success Club things, but first I want to give a huge shout out to Annette for hitting Success Club All-Star. And what that means is she has hit Success Club 12 consecutive months in a row. And for those of you who know, those certain months where we're like, oh no, I got 3 points. It's not always easy. So the girl has rocked it out. There's many months where she's gotten 20 plus and 10 plus. And she just continues to grow her business, and she's duplicating herself with some amazing coaches on our team as well. So congratulations, Annette, on that accomplishment. You will get summit recognition, which is even more fun for us rubies, right? All right. And then also big congratulations to Carla. I want to call her Carla Perry now because she's a new wifey. She has earned Success Starters, which means she has achieved Success Club in the first 3 months as a coach. So many coaches start off and they're like, I want to get it all together. I want to learn this and that. No, she hit the ground running, and she has not stopped since, and not just like hit SC5. Like, she's blowing us out of the water. And it's amazing to watch you, girl. And I'm so excited. You're getting a free summit ticket to Nashville next year. And your mind's going to be blown when you go. You're going to love it. And then also congratulations to Elizabeth Carney and Katie Barber for hitting their first month of Success Starters. So they are 2 more months. If they hit Success Club this month and next month, they will earn a free ticket to Summit. So you guys are rocking. You're doing amazing things. I hope you checked out the prize pack that we get if you hit Success Club this month. I posted it on the team page. It's pretty cool. Go check it out. And I want to pass it over to you, Libby, to call out our amazing numbers for the month of September.
Okay, you guys, it's so early in the month, and I'm just amazed at what you all are doing. Jeannie, you're hitting it out of the park again. You're at SE 14. I think you were at like SE 30 million last month. So that it's not even, is it double digits yet? It's not even double digits, but you're killing it, and you're brand new. So you're amazing. Brittany Fleetwood is at 6 points. Jatana, you're at 4, but man, how you're keeping it together with all that you're doing, bow down to you, girl. Carla, you've got 4 points and 3 coaches. Rin Young, 2 points. Annette Wynn, 4 points. Barbara Lichtenauer, 3 points. Amy O'Rear, 2 points. Beth Stouffer, 2 points. Sherry Palick, Sherry P. I'm just going to say that. I don't want to even mess that up. 1 point. Denise Hubert, you've got 2 points. Derek Maybe, 2 points. Linda Cazzola, 2 points. Victoria Carter, 2 points. Sarah Elliott, 4 points. Elizabeth Carney, 4 points. Holly Garvey, 2 points. And Tracy Cameron, 2 points. And really, I even hate to say points because I sort of look at it like lives change. So you guys are doing amazing things. And I know Jatana is super proud of you. And yeah, woohoo, Sarah Elliott. So, all right, that's all I have on my list. You made me talk on the call. Boo.
Thank you, Libby. I couldn't read my Success Club numbers and talk on my iPhone because, look, I'm actually in a hotel room in Richmond. But thank you, Libby, for doing that for me. That was awesome. You guys are amazing. I know that there's a lot of names that weren't on that list because I could see them in the back office. So make sure you put your name on the list. And, of course, we've got, like, these not little, they're getting big. I've seen them. They're getting real big. We have lots of teams that are growing, sprouting amongst Epic. So I know that you guys have your own separate pages and stuff like that. So I just want to give a big congrats to all the leaders who have a ton of Success Club hitters in their downline who aren't on that Epic Empire document. So congratulations to all of you leaders. All right, so tonight we have a guest speaker. It's Mr. Craig. Craig, I don't even know how to pronounce your last name. Colyar? You're muted.
I will unmute. It's Colyar, but it's just spelled weird. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, well, at least your name's not Kim, like Sim.
Yeah. At least I'm not Sim. Yeah. But I am a CC.
There you go.
Colyar. Yeah, it's odd.
Nice. Well, I want to introduce Craig. I met him, oh gosh, you haven't been with how long have you been with the company?
I'm approaching 3 months now. Next week will be my 90-day mark.
Awesome. So 3 months he's been with the company, and he's already made a huge splash. We kind of got thrown in like around the summit time, and whoa, it's a lot of craziness that goes on at summit. And here he is, the new guy, and he just handled it like a pro. I was kind of, it was funny because I literally hit 6-star so that I could work with Kim Carver, and I was like, oh, Kim, why did you have to get another job? Kim got promoted to something else, and then Alex filled in, and Paul, and like everybody was kind of filling in, it felt like. And then along came Craig, which actually is one of Kim's very close friends. And so I don't know why it did this last time.
Hey, we're screen sharing. Why not?
It did it last time that Sue was on. Anyways, Kim, I'm so excited to have you. He is from corporate. He works with some star diamonds within the network. I think it's 6 to 14 stars.
6 to 14
stars.
The coaches that I work with.
I barely meet his minimum requirement to work with him. He's that amazing. So I want you guys to get out some pen and paper. He's, the coaching and what we do with PicMonkey and posting and all that stuff, we're going to go over that on different calls. But tonight, I really want you to focus on what it looks like for you to be a leader and the wisdom that he's going to share with you. Because you might not feel like a leader right now, but people are going to be signing on to your organization, and you will begin to lead. You're leading yourself, honestly. So Craig, I'm going to give you the floor. Thank you so much for filling in. I told him, I'm like, guys, Craig, I'm struggling. This whole Mrs. America thing is throwing me off, and I really need somebody to step in and like really pour into my team. So I appreciate you coming in last minute. So you have
awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you, Jatana, and thank you to every single person that's on this call tonight. I think it speaks highly of each of you to make the commitment to dedicate yourselves, to dedicate your personal time to be on a call, to connect with your business and to connect with other coaches. And it's my hope and desire to be able to add some value to the time that you invest in your business tonight. I definitely feel honored, Jatana, that was a very awesome, introduction you gave of me. I appreciate it. I should hire you as my agent or something. I definitely don't feel, like a rock star. I feel humbled to be in front of you guys, because you guys really do such an amazing job of sharing the Beachbody, mission with others. And it's something that we should really be proud of, if there's anything, I know that being in business for yourself, sometimes being a coach, or, you're putting yourself out there, people don't like to put themselves out there sometimes. And you put your name on the company, you put your name on the product, you put your name on the coaching experience in a very personal way, because it's your business and they're your contacts and your friends and family that you do that for. And I just wanted to say that, I've been involved in this network marketing industry or in social selling in these types of companies for the past 16 and a half years. I am very new to Beachbody, been here, as Jatana mentioned, just barely, a few months back. And I am just so blown away by what a mission-driven company that Beachbody is. And I feel so blessed to be here as I compare my experience in past companies and what I've learned and what I've seen in the industry to what I see in Beachbody. You guys are simply no comparison in terms of what Beachbody offers as a coach experience, and the amazing way that our coaches, you are able to impact lives. The way I've kind of, broken it down in my mind is that so many other companies offer an opportunity for you to rep the product or to be, the facilitator of a transaction. At Beachbody, you are able to be a coach, and you are able to participate in a process that's not a transaction. It's a process of helping people find the best in themselves. And, our vehicle to that is obviously through our fitness programs, through Shakeology. And we have, they're great programs. We have amazing products, but the most important ingredient, the most awesome ingredient that Beachbody has, honest to goodness, is you, are the coaches. And that's what really makes the difference in what an amazing company this is, and how amazing the vision is to help people fulfill their goals and live healthy and fulfilling lives. And so I say that because I want you to, if there's just one thing that you remember from the words that I'll speak tonight, I want you to remember to be proud that you're a Beachbody coach. I want you to take pride in the fact that you care enough about yourself to make a change in yourself, to strive to be the best person that you can be, and that you care enough to help others to be the best that they can be as well. That is a noble way to live your life. And I don't ever for one second want you to be afraid or timid or sheepish about being a Beachbody coach. I want you to take pride in it, and I want you to speak with pride. I want you to demonstrate the coaching lifestyle with pride, because despite the little, pot shots that people might take, or the comments, or the, whatever left on social media, what you are doing is good. It's noble. It's service oriented, and you should be very, very proud to be part of this company and to be part of such an awesome organization, to be giving to other people. And so remember that, and take pride in what you're doing. And part of that ties right into the topic that I would like to share a little bit about tonight. And I'll probably start talking 90 miles an hour, because I don't want to use too much of your time, and I want to be tactical here and hopefully give you a few suggestions that might be helpful to you. Am I able to share my screen? Let me see here. I've got a little bit of a presentation. Can you all see that? I get a thumbs up. Okay. Let me start the show here. Okay. So this is me. I've kind of put in here, this is my little family. My little family is actually 5 kiddos there. I've got an 11-year-old daughter, a 7-year-old son back there in a pink shirt. And then the good Lord blessed us with triplet boys. Who are now 3.5 years old. As you can tell, they like to sit still and look at the camera for pictures, and they definitely keep us on our toes. And I share this is, your business can turn out much like my family turned out at times. Like, we were trying to create a family, and we were going for number 3. And number 3 turned into number 5. And sometimes your business will do that. So keep trying, go for the next one. You never know what happens, right? Okay. I'm going to take a little sports analogy here. And I don't know how many of you like sports. Maybe some of you hate sports, but I grew up a football fanatic. I was a very mediocre high school football player, which meant that I was not recruited to play on the collegiate level. But I enjoyed football so much that I applied to be a student manager for the football team, which meant that I got to put stickers on helmets and hand out shoelaces and, fill water bottles and, all of that glorious work. That's how I put myself through my university education, was with the football team at Brigham Young University. And I loved football. I loved to watch. I was at every single practice and every single game for the 4 years that I was at in college. And it was interesting to me to watch the way that every season the coaches had to create a new strategy and a new philosophy to suit the talents of their team and to play against the schedule that they had in front of them. And as I got done with my college education and I entered the business world, I began to see many parallels between business and football, and not so much the playing aspect, but the coaching aspect. There are a lot of parallels there between business and football, and it really comes down to as you look at the responsibilities of a coach or of coaching a team, and whether it's football or baseball, basketball, whatever sport maybe you like or familiar with, at the end of the day, a coach is required to create a game plan for their team. Just as you as a coach or as a business owner it is incumbent upon you to create a game plan for your business, to look at what you want to do, how you want to do it, what you can do, all right, what you should do. There needs to be a game plan. And that's really when it comes down to it, if you don't have a game plan, if you, it says a little here, without a game plan, if you aim at nothing, you will hit it every time, right? And so we can't just be, just kind of aimlessly going through the motions. There's got to be a plan, a game plan to what we're doing. Once you put together that game plan, and that game plan might have various activities, I'll get into it a little more here. You got to execute your plays, and it's the proper execution of the plays, the proper execution of your business tactics that scores points, that gets results, right? And then the third thing that I found to be very interesting about a successful team is they turn the activities that they do, they become very systematic. All right, they become very organized, and they turn them into a system, because when you systemize things, it makes it more simple to do. It becomes habit. It takes out the guesswork, and you can sometimes take even very, if you look at like a McDonald's, you're taking a very mediocre food offering, yet such a successful franchise because they have systemized everything. They know exactly how many buns they need, how many hamburgers they need, how to order straws, what things on the menu people order. And even though it's not the greatest food in the world, because they have systemized it so perfectly, it's a successful franchise. And systemizing what you do is a critical part of being successful. And so I want to really focus, I'm going through my slides, so I'm going to go back to to game plan, execute, and systemize. But I really want you to consider what you want to achieve in the business, and then create that game plan. All right, and that game plan is going to require several elements to what you want to achieve. Whether that's a new rank, whether that is again Success Club every month, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, you are going to need to design a game plan around that. And that game plan has to include, I know I have a slide in it. Where did my slides go? Okay. On the last, this last slide here, I put up kind of the tactics that you need to create your game plan around, right? You have to put in the things that you want to do, and then make sure that all of the tactics that will get you there are built into your plan. All right, how you're going to fill your pipeline with new coach prospects and new customers, whether that you're going to run challenge groups or sneak peeks, your getting started right calls, your coach basics, your follow-ups, your accountability calls, whatever those activities are, okay, that will take you to the goal line, to the end zone, to diamond, to 2-star diamond, to 6-star diamond, to elite coach, wherever it is that you want to hit, that game plan has to outline how you are going to do that. And then the plays, if you will, are these activities that get results. Your challenge groups, your sneak peeks, all of those things are the tactics or the plays that have to be executed for you to hit that goal. All right. And then once that's created, it really comes down just like a football team. The coach can draw up that plays. He can draw up the X's and O's. He can say, hey, theoretically, I've developed this game plan. It seems like it'll work. This play looks like it'll work. I've arranged everything correctly. It's then incumbent upon the team to go out and execute those plays and execute them over and over and over again throughout the season in order to fulfill their goals. And that's really what this business is. Unfortunately, I cannot tell you what the secret is to the business, because there is no secret. There's no tricks to the trade. There's just learning the trade. Okay. There's not a magic wand. It really comes down to what you want to achieve, how badly you want to achieve it, and then outlining what tactics, what plays you can run in order to get to your goal and then executing upon those things, day after day, week after week, and to get there. Now, the nice thing about business as opposed to football is you don't have another team trying to stop you from doing these activities. It's all up to you. If you want to do a challenge group, you can run a challenge group. If you're going to run a sneak peek, you can run a sneak peek. And because you belong to such an awesome team, an awesome organization that has a lot of these things probably already systemized, there's templates for you, there's scripts for you, there's tools for you that you can implement right into what you do. You can then personalize those. You can create your story around them. But I promise you that if you will execute these tactics, these plays that we know will work, and you create a system to make it easy to follow, to take out the guesswork, to take out the excuses, to take out well, I don't have time today. If you systemize it, boom, it gets done. It's easy for you to do week after week. It's easier for when you bring on a new coach that they can plug into that system, and it takes the guesswork out, for new coaches. And so I highly encourage you to identify what you want to do with your business, to create the game plan for it, to determine what tactics, what plays, if you will, that you can implement into your game plan, what you have time for, what you're good at, what will get results for you, and to do those things. Now, as you get going in the business here, and now I'm just preaching a little bit now. I know that all of us, we have our strengths and our weaknesses, and sometimes we like to focus on what our weaknesses are, or we think, hey, I have to improve this weakness, or I can't do this because I'm not good at that. Look, you guys, every single one of you has talent. Every single one of you has strengths, things that you do well. I would like to encourage you to really focus on and put your best efforts into your strengths. I call this the strength zone. Where is your strength zone? And spend most of your time in the areas where you are strong. And then in the areas where you're weak, borrow from other people, delegate, team up, use people that maybe have a strength zone where you have weaknesses. Because a couple of different things are going to happen as you really focus on what you do best. Number one, you're going to get the best results there. You're going to get the best return on your investment because they're the things that you are good at. Secondly, if you're doing the things that are in your strength zone that you like, you're going to enjoy what you do. And I can tell you that if you're enjoying the coaching process, if you're enjoying what you're doing, you're going to stick with it and you're going to see better results. And so don't fall into that trap of thinking, well, I've got to do this or I've got to do that because I'm not very good at it, or this is what I don't like to do and it's kind of bringing me down. If there's something that is something that's keeping you from getting started or keeping you from engaging day to day in those activities, find a way to navigate within your strength zone. And again, be consistent in it, and you will see results. Okay. Now, one of the things that I want to kind of put out there, and I know we have some coaches that have been around on the team here for a while that are maybe pushing diamond or pushing beyond diamond. Sounds like we have some new coaches on the call tonight, and that's great. Hey, identify those first things that you need to do and move up from there. But one thing I want you to consider, and again, depending on where you are in your business, is we have a new leader conference that we do every year. If you are in striking distance of 2-star diamond and can knock out 2-star diamond before the end of the year, I want you to pay serious attention and really put an aggressive game plan together tonight. Our new leader conference is for all 2-star coaches who qualify for the first time during the calendar year, January 1st to December 31st of 2015. And we bring you out to Santa Monica, California, where Beachbody headquarters is, and wine you and dine you and offer great training. And it's a great experience to be part of our new leader conference. It's the end of January, and to qualify, you need to hit that 2-star diamond rank during the calendar year, and then you also need to make sure that you generate 10 elite points between September 1st, so what's next? Say September 9th, so beginning 9 days ago, September 1st through December 31st, you need to generate 10 elite points in your business. And there's a couple ways that you can do that. Number one is having personally sponsored coaches hit Success Club. All right. That will give you a point for every personally sponsored coach you have during either 2014 or 2015. If they were enrolled during that time frame and they hit Success Club, that generates an elite point for you. If you also hit Success Club, you get to double those points. All right. And so that's one way to get them. The other way is through personally sponsored PVs. All right. So all of your personally sponsored coaches in 2015, the volume that they're producing on a monthly basis, every time there is a combined 500 PV that's generated through your personally sponsored 2015 coaches, it generates an elite point for you. All right. So really this is all about to earn these elite points. We're not asking you to do anything that you shouldn't be doing anyway. It's really, it simply gives more cheese, if you will, to chase. All right. More rewards to chase for doing those activities that will produce business for you, that will produce income for you, that will produce stability in your coaching business. And so it's a great opportunity if that is within your striking distance to be 2-star diamond by the end of the year. I highly encourage you to put that game plan together to be able to hit that, get your 10 elite points. And if that's in the bag for you, get 20 elite points in the same time frame, September 1st to December 31st, and you get your hotel room paid for as well. So there's a lot to shoot for. If 2-star diamond is out there a ways for you, because again, I know we got some new coaches on there. Hey, guess what? You get to align yourself now to be qualified for this in 2016, and you'll come to the next new leadership conference. So definitely put that on your roadmap and your game plan. Be positioning yourself to be able to hit that 2-star diamond rank so that you can attend our new leader conference either this year or the next year. Okay. I'll stop share here. You guys, I won't take up any more of your time. I hope some of these principles of developing a leadership mindset, of developing a game plan for your business, outlining and being systematic about the tactics you're going to use, the plays that you're going to run to be successful in your business, that you're intentional about that you're deliberate in it, and then really it just comes down to daily execution of those things and being absolutely as systematic as you can with it, because consistency in that way is what will bring you success. And so I encourage you again to be great leaders, be bold about being a Beachbody coach. We're out to do good. We're out to change lives. And you really have an awesome opportunity to do that. And the great thing about Beachbody is when we do help people, there's a great law of compensation that kicks in, and you're highly rewarded for it, not just intrinsically, but also through a paycheck that Beachbody sends you every week. And even though we're a mission-driven company, we're about helping people, we haven't had a coach return their commission yet to the company. Kind of interesting. So at least,
yeah, I'm not returning my paycheck.
yeah. I mean, I know you're a good person, Jatana, but I haven't seen your paycheck come back to the company yet. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for letting me spend a few minutes with you tonight. We appreciate, again, just speaking on behalf of Carl Deichler, Jeff Hill, the entire Beachbody sales team. We appreciate what you guys do. We appreciate the way that you represent the company so well, and just honored to be a part of who you are and what you do. And thank you for letting me be on your team call tonight.
Craig, thank you so much. I love some of the points you made. One, and I get this question all the time, and as you grow your audience on Facebook and social media, what is your secret? Like, what do you do? And I asked the same question. I remember, like, my first month as a coach, I messaged Lindsay Matway, and she's like the number 1 coach and they're number 4 right now, whatever, very high up in the company, and I'm pretty ballsy, and I'm like messaging her, what do you do? Tell me. And it's not, honestly, it's the consistent behaviors, like he said, and we preach it all the time. And I think some people get so wrapped up in either planning and then they don't act, or they act and they don't plan. Like you got to have all the moving parts together and have it churning. And we all have strengths and weaknesses, just like he said. And you know what? My weakness is organization. So I hired Libby to help me, because I can go out there and do all the stuff, but when everything's like up in the air and I'm losing my mind and my family's like thinking I'm crazy, yeah, I have to delegate, like you said. So I love that. And I'm so excited because I think we have a possible 2 people from our team going to new leader. I know that Kelly King will most likely qualify. She is a lifetime 3-star. And then she also, I'm sure she can nail out 20 points to get 1, her hotel paid for, and 2, be able to go with the 10 points. So 10 points for your hotel you get paid for, 20 points between September 1st and the end of the year to get the hotel paid for. Did I say that right? And then
10 points to
Kelsey.
qualify to get the invitation. If you get 20 points, then your hotel is paid for. If any of you are within striking distance of that and just need to verify with me, like, hey, I want to make sure I'm looking at this correctly, that I'm getting stuff in line, definitely just reach out to me on Facebook, and myself or a member of my sales team. Keyshawn Graves and Paul Jensen work on my sales team. They work with our diamond coaches and some of our 2 to 5 stars. We would be happy to make sure that you're on track and whatnot to get that. So if there is a question or you just want to verify, that's what we're here for, is to help you, reach those things. So don't be shy about reaching out.
Awesome. And then Kelsey King as well. They're actually sister-in-laws. The King girls, they both, I think, have great potential to be able to be there. I went this past January. It was my first time going. And I mean, to work out live with Autumn Calorie, that was kind of my highlight. I mean, I get to do that in Nashville and all that stuff, but to work out live in Santa Monica, in the room where they do all these videos and everything, it was just an incredible experience. And
well, there's not 20,000 people there either, so it was a little more intimate.
Exactly. You're like in a room with like 50 coaches working out, and Autumn's like in your face. Like, come on, get it together. Anyways, thank you so much, Craig. I appreciate you being
My
here
pleasure.
and taking the time away from your family, I'm sure, to be on this call. So, and your family's adorable, by the way, and you're crazy to have triplet boys, because I can't even handle a 7 4-year-old.
Yeah,
You didn't have a choice in that matter, did you?
Yeah. That was. I mean, it wasn't in vitro, so we knew there was a possibility, but it was like a 1% chance, and we're like, yeah, whatever. And they, the good Lord finds a way, I guess. So they're here, and we're not giving them back. But yeah, they I love them to death, and sometimes I even like them.
There you go. Awesome. Well, you guys have a wonderful night. I have to get up at 5 in the morning. So just craziness going on. So thank you for being on the call tonight. Love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye.